Welcome to a piece of my mind. A piece that not many seem to understand, unfortunately. I myself don't seem to understand it at times. A seemingly set up and great life that I had ahead of me. I could have just taken the free car. I could have just taken the right to law school. I could have been making tons of money with the rest of my successful and loving family. But no. Why? Why would I just up and leave everything? I truly wish it was that simple, but it's not. Anyways, here I am, trying to explain some of the motives behind my disappearance from society. Hopefully some of your questions are answered. Here we go. We begin with the materialistic BS thrown at me. Dad, I don't need a new car. My John rolls, honks, brakes, turns, all the nine. It pains you that much that I drive this thing that you needed to go out and buy me a better car? I wanted to live a true and transcendent and independent lifestyle. Money and materialism has no place in it. I don't need money where I want to be in life. I don't need the fancy car and cash in my pocket to be happy. On the topic of my parents in general, they had a great deal to do with my decisions. This is my dad, the man who caused me to feel as if my entire childhood had been a lie. My learning of his past life with other women other than my mom set me on a path of independence. Learning to evade the impending threat of human intimacy, of friendship, and all the messy emotional baggage that comes with it is the true way to gain a transcendent experience like the one I seek, and separation from my parents was the way to go. Next, we have the pressure set on my shoulders that I must go off to college and get some crazy education. My entire post-high school experience with education was as artificial as it gets. While I worked my booty off to get some impressive grades at an impressive school, this whole experience was merely to appease the likes of my parents. They really failed to consider what I might like to do with my life. They kind of just assumed that I was off to study law and that'd be it. After all, I had already made up my mind that there was no turning back. I guess I failed to communicate this with my parents, well, because I didn't think they were worthy enough to know or even understand. My mind was set on living totally independent on my own, and taking my parents' money for law school was unacceptable in my book. Finally, and most importantly, this is actually what I want to do in my life. Is it asking too much that I just disappear? I don't get it. Sure, I caused a lot of pain in some people's lives. I just hope they understand that it was not my intention to hurt them. My whole life has sculpted my thoughts to the way they are. I have itchy feet after all. I can't stay still. You have to understand that I don't want all the stuff that supports my ease of life. That takes all the joy from it. Artificial relationships, a law degree, money, is it all that important? Not when there exists untraversed and open land ahead of me.